out the gate. As soon as you get on stage, you want to smack the audience in their face because you want them to be like, wait, what? Who's this? What's up, YouTube? It is your girl Lydia Caesar. Welcome to Everything Lydia. Today's video is super important. We are going to level up and start to get paid to perform. If you are out there and you are an artist with talent, you have a gift, you should be getting paid to be on stage. I'm going to give you all the tea. I've been getting paid to perform for over 10 years, so I know a little something about how to go about these things. After you've watched this video, I encourage you to put a fire performance set together, book a venue, invite a bunch of people, and put on one hell of a show. Get your city talking about you. Invite producers and promoters. Get on people's radar because there's money out here, and I'm gonna help you get some. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come along with me on this musical journey. We are in this together. Okay, so hit that subscribe button and become a part of my community. So you want to book paid gigs. First of all, the most important thing that you need to bring to the table is value. If anybody's going to book you, you must bring something of value to the table, right? Because you want to get paid money. So you have to be a valuable performer and create some sort of value to the person who's booking you. You're going to hear the word value a lot in this video. A lot of people think that just because they have talent, good music, that they should be getting paid to perform, and that is not the case. You have to bring a level of value to the table that's going to make somebody want to reach in their pocket and pay you. I'm also going to suggest that you watch my video. I have a video called How to Be a Better Performer. That will also help you and go right in line with a lot of these tips. Number one, if you want to get paid to perform, you have to produce a show. Now, I'm not saying to produce a concert at a venue. No, I'm saying your live performance needs to be packaged like a show. This means that you can't just get on the mic with your tracks, press play, sing, and expect people to pay you. Your show is what's going to bring value to the table. This means it's well thought out. There's an intro. There's some good stories in between. There's some good covers in there. And there is an ending. So you have to put real thought into what you're doing when you get on stage. Have a fire intro. You want to grab their attention from the beginning. I do suggest introing with covers, music that people are familiar with, especially if you're in front of a crowd that doesn't know you. A cover is a great way to introduce yourself and make it creative. Make it an introduction. It doesn't have to just be like you open your mouth and start singing a cover, but maybe you can remix a song that people already know. Have your band play the music that's familiar and you come up with some kind of lyrics on top to help introduce yourself. Whatever it is, make sure that it's an introduction and that it punches them in the face out the gate. As soon as you get on stage, you want to smack the audience in their face because you want them to be like, wait, what? Who's this? A fire intro is going to do that for you. Great covers throughout your set. So you are an artist and you want to do your original music. Yes. After your intro, do an original. Then put a cover in there. Then do 2 more originals. Then sneak a snippet of a cover in there. You always want to bring it back to what audience members are familiar with because that's what's going to help them connect to you. Another tip is during your shows to do call and response. Make sure that the audience feels you and that you want them to feel like you're a part of them. You want them to connect with you on that level, on a personal level. So definitely get them involved in some sort of call and response way. Also, when you're producing this set, your show, make sure that it is not too much. Whatever you're booked for, stick to that exact time or maybe a few minutes shorter. You always want to leave your audience wanting more. You never want your show to seem like it is dragging on. And finally, you want to have a fire ending. You want to end the show on a high note. So think of your bookends. Fire intro, fire ending. In the middle, sprinkle in some covers. Make sure you have some good talking points, some good stories. You want to make the audience like you, not just your music. You want them to like you. So don't just stand there and sing. Talk to them. Trust me, this works. Putting a packaged and produced show together is going to encourage promoters to book you because you are going to bring value to whatever event it is that they are putting on. People are going to talk about you because you gave a good show. You didn't just stand up there and sing, you gave a show. My next tip is to use a band. Tracks are very whack and they're not going to get you paid to perform. Think of tracks as something that you need to use if you are on a higher level, if you're doing TV, if you're doing, broadcast performance on that level. A lot of times they won't let you have a band. So that's even where the whole term TV track came from, because it's basically you're instrumental with some backing vocals in there that you do when you perform on TV. If you're doing shows locally around town, you want to incorporate some kind of live musicianship. This makes for a more elevated experience. And yes, you may have to share some of your money that you're going to get paid with your band, but it's worth it because it's going to open up more doors for you. You're also able to improvise when you use a band. When you use a track, you're very stuck to that track. I just had a show. I was performing Dirty Diana and I forgot the lyrics to the last verse. I flipped it around and made it into a moment, and I sang like, does anybody know the words to the last verse? Because I really couldn't remember it. And the audience loved it. A girl came up on stage, whispered the words to me. I remembered them and sang it, and the audience went crazy. It was a great moment because I had a band. If I had tracks, I wouldn't have been able to have that moment. And a fumble looks really bad when the track is just continuing to go and they're not rolling along with you. So I encourage you highly to find some kind of live musicianship to work into your show, and it's going to help elevate, and it's going to get people to book you and pay you. The next tip that I'm going to give you is to have a fan base to attract an audience. This will help you get paid to perform. This is not always necessary, okay? Sometimes promoters have a promoted show. They have something produced that's ready to go, and they just need talent to fill the slots. In those cases, it's not your job to promote. But if you want to get paid a real premium, you want to have a fan base, because that's going to be part of the reason why certain promoters will book you, because you will bring a crowd. So this is definitely not for people who are just starting out. This is for people who have been working a long time and you want to level up. Listen, let them know based on social media, based on performance clips and stuff that you put together, that you have an audience and a crowd built in. So part of the benefit of them booking you is that your people's going to come along. Wherever you go, they're going to go. That is what's the word? Valuable. That is creating value. And that way, promoters will see you and say, okay, you know what? She's worth booking and paying a premium for, because she's going to bring a crowd. The next advice I have is to create a cover band situation. This is more for the singers and for people who are cool with singing covers. You may be the type of artist like, I don't want to sing covers. But you may be the type of artist that's like, look, I don't care. I want to quit my 9-to-5 and make enough money off of my talents to be able to sing full time, whether that's cover band work or artist work. Cover bands get booked often because, like I said, people want to hear songs that they know. And a lot of venues and events, instead of booking a DJ, they will book a band. So get a band together and create a set list. You have to have, honestly, I'd say like 30 to 40 songs that you guys know that you're ready to perform that are cover songs. So this is going to take preparation, practice. It may take you a year to set this up completely, but when it's all set up and ready to roll, you can get booked every weekend in a great cover band. I know. I've been there, done that. You can literally be booked consistently, but it's going to take a few things. Get the band together. You're going to have to learn the tunes, and then you have to play the tunes, record yourself, and create a band video that you can use to promote yourself. A lot of small towns have agents that will help you book gigs. Get on the computer, find you a local agent in your town, show them your band video, and start getting booked. You can also do this without an agent. You can create a website for your band, make sure your band video looks great, put it up there, begin to promote it locally. Go to venues and events and promote yourself, right? Make a post on your social medias and boost it and promote yourself. Banned for booking with your website. I promise you, if you guys are good and you do the work needed to lead up to that place, you will get booked all the time. I had to stop singing with my cover band because it took up too much of my time. I wasn't able to really do what I wanted to do as an artist because people would call me for artist gigs, but I'm booked with my band and I'm the front person of the band. I have to be there. And we're booked for anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 just for one night to perform. So there's real money in the cover band situation. That is a total hack on how to get paid to perform. The last thing I'm going to say, and this is super important, so these are in no particular order, is to make sure that your social media presence is in order. Make sure that when they go to your page, when people ask you your social media and they go to your page, within the first 6 boxes is a clip of you performing, a clip of you doing something valuable, showing them what you are worth. Your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever it is that you promote should basically be showing people why they should be paying you. You need to be looking your best, sounding your best, post your most fire clips to let people know I'm available to be booked and I'm talented. And whatever event you have, I'm going to bring value to that event. I'm going to elevate the event. People are going to leave the event talking about me. This is why you need to book me. It's all right here laid out for you on my social media or on my website. And that's it. It's really not that complicated. Once you get the ball rolling, the doors will start to open. One fire show turns into 10 fire shows, but you can't be lazy about it. You have to be strategic and you will get to the money. And that's all I got for you. Your girl, Lydia Caesar here, dropping all them gems. Share this with somebody. Share it with your management. Share it with your team. There's money out there. There are budgets out there. And we can all get it together if we do things the right way. You already know what it is. Hit that subscribe button and I will see you on the next video. Go in love and light.